Lisa, as we all know, the Panhandle is part of Tornado Alley, and tornadoes have touched down in our area. And during this severe season, what happens if your child is at school when a tornado strikes? According to the company EF5 Tornado Shelters, there are currently not any specific storm shelters in schools across Texas. Sarah Podzemny of EF5 Tornado Shelter says that the Moore tornado was a wake-up call.
Ever since Moore, it's gained an awareness for the schools and for parents and for tornado shelter companies actually designing something that schools can use. And I don't think that it would be a big deal for the government to fund storm shelters in schools.
The demand for specific shelters could change construction here in the Panhandle.
And in the future, shelters like these may become a critical part of many public buildings.
Despite a lack of storm shelters, the Amarillo Independent School District says that some schools, such as Amarillo High School and Bonham Middle School, have basements that they would use as a sheltering area in the event of a tornado.
The district actually has a crisis plan that the district puts together, and then it comes down to the campus level, and every campus, David, then does a plan. So for tornadoes, there is a specific place. We have a safety manager from the district that he'll come and he'll walk the building with you and show you in your building where the safest places are for students to go.
Fortunately, the High Plains has not seen many tornadoes in recent years.
Tornado Alley has shifted a little bit more to the north and to the east. More tornadoes are developing still across the same areas that saw them before, including here on the High Plains.
But the idea to have specific shelters in schools and other public buildings is something that many people think is good public policy. And EF5 tornado shelters say that the shelter of the future may be something that we haven't seen yet.
Just use your imagination. We're working on a storm shelter that can be desks for kids, storm shelters that can be lockers. You can be creative, and things that are already in the school, just turn them into a storm shelter.
EF5 shelters added that these next-generation storm shelters would also be useful in protecting kids during shootings or terrorist attacks. For now, AISD says that they conduct tornado drills annually and have designated shelter areas clearly identified in every school in the district.